Our question here today is, how many years will $1 million last in retirement, and how much can you withdraw? So stay tuned for the full episode. Thank you for watching. This is Richard with Wisdom Investor. So how long will $1 million last in retirement? Now, if you're in your 60s right now, most people haven't accumulated $1 million. If you're in your 30s, $1 million may not even be enough by the time you do retire. Now, the good news is here, as the stock market has increased in value and home values have increased, that's dramatically increasing the wealth effect of many, many families. So let's take a look at some of the factors here that affect how long $1 million is going to last in retirement. The first area we're going to look at is inflation. Here's a look at some of the fastest growing senior costs since 2000. Number 1 on the list here is prescription drugs. Number 6 on the list is total medical out-of-pocket costs. Number 7 is food. Number 10 on the list is real estate taxes. The next area that can affect how long your $1 million is going to last is your longevity. They say the average longevity is about 20 years if you make it to 65. Now, American International Group did a survey. They found that 53% of Americans surveyed say their goal is to live to age 100. And the other side of that is 59% of Americans surveyed say they fear running out of money more than death. So we have inflation eating away at our money. We have longevity. How long are we going to live? Are we going to outlive our money? And the third area here is cost of living or expenses. Now, there's lots of variables when it comes to cost of living. Let's take a look at one of those. USA Today did a sampling here. We're looking at the state of Alabama. It's the third lowest as far as cost of living. Annual cost of living in Alabama was $43,089 for a retired person to live comfortable. And of course, the key word there is comfortable. Now, in Illinois, for example, which is the 20th highest, the cost of living there on an annual basis is $50,200 per year. Now, I know there's a lot of people, their cost of living is much less. And then there's others that live in states that are very expensive and their cost of living is much higher. Another factor to consider on how long $1 million will last in retirement, if your savings was in a 401k, traditional IRA, or SEP, you may have required minimum distributions to think about. Here's an example based on today's tax laws. If a person was born in 1960, let's say they're 61 right now, they had $1 million. By the time they're age 72, they're going to have to withdraw $74,152 per year to meet the RMD, or the required minimum distributions. That comes out to about $6,000 per month they would have to withdraw. Let's take a look at some examples here of how much you can withdraw in $1 million. If you said you were going to live 25 years in retirement, you could withdraw $40,000 per year. You would also have Social Security or any other pensions to help you supplement your income. So keep in mind here, we've got to keep our expenses below what we withdraw. If you earn 2% interest on your $1 million, you would be able to withdraw $6,000 per month for 16.4 years. If you earn 4% interest on your money, $4,000 withdrawal would last you 45 years. A $6,000 withdrawal would last you 20.4 years. 6% interest on $1 million in retirement at $6,000 per month withdrawal would last you 30 years. If you took out $5,000 with a 2% increase per year, 6% return on your money would last you approximately 24 years in that case. 8% interest on $1 million, you could take out $8,000 per month for 22 years. If you took out $5,000 per month with an 8% return, your money would last you 30 years in this case. By year 20, your withdrawal would be $7,444 when we factor in the 2% annual increases. So our fifth factor to be concerned with is our rate of return that we get on the money. The higher the return, the longer our money's going to last. Of course, the higher the return, the more risk you're going to take. If you're in your 30s, you've got time on your side, and you can also be more aggressive in your investing. If you're in your 60s, you can get an idea here from some of these numbers on how much money you can withdraw if you have $1 million in retirement. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave your comments. Stay tuned for our next episode.